And the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Jackson up top again. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. There's a short one was caught by Ferguson. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is a dream scenario. The offense hit the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's caught by Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 42 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Hey, Alpha, what?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the move left. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First down team at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Malachi starts there for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run once more with Blue. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
For a gain of 24 yards. That's good for the Cowboys.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charger, nice, go.
Lamb going to see what he can do here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 70, Tampa Wolf. Ready?
He'll look to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Blue. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
70 Lions.
going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the Cowboys are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Come on. Set. Past the 60. Let go.
Williams. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Okay, break.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Press, ready.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in
Here we go.
on third and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The RPO. That one is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jackson now to throw on first down. Open right side is likely. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. Pick up of 46 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Second and 7. Jackson. Down quickly to Flowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That is hot. He finds Walker. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
And their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. After one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready. Jack Panther. Here we go. Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ready.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready, Lions, go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready, set.
It is third and long.
Cut 19. Come on, come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
At their own 35-yard line.
Report. Middle.
On first and 10, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Hey, middle. You.
Now it's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2. Jackson looking to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it. Steady.
Now, faking the give, out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Liking 18.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And we get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
go with blue. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
65 pitch.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Dejounte Wester now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Short, complete, unlikely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. You are X. You are X.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Jackson up top again. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Wanna quit?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Change it.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a loose football. The Cowboys have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught at Savion Williams. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, come like this. Press all 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Wanna quit?
They'll send Flowers in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Flush to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the handoff, Blue. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Starts on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's second and 9.
Dixie Maverick. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Bronco 80. Here we go. 7 19 tight. 19 tight.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready, set.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw again. One swung out to Blue. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. Until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Ready, ready.
Second and inches.
Ready, ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
And while this game is certainly all but over, this drive really comes down to pride. On one side, you got a team trying to show they're willing to fight all the way to the end. And then the other, they don't want to give up a touchdown at this point in the game.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
On the set.
Now it is first and goal.
Set. 70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Ready?
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Six. Ready, right?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. And we'll get whistles and the timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up. Go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And the Ravens have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you